Good afternoon, YouTube peeps. I'm out at the barn with Miss P. I just got done grooming her. She was out rolling in the mud. So we're sitting here in the barn, and I wanted to show you something that I've noticed about another one of the traits of a horse that has PSSM. They are sensitive. So if you'll watch, and I'm not doing this hard, so nobody get their panties in a bunch. I'm not doing this hard. I'm doing this actually very light. This is a comb. It's a mane detangler kind of comb, and I want to watch. See, watch. I'll do it very lightly. And she's not going to do it now. She normally will flinch away from that, but she's not going to do that today. But normally they're really sensitive if you run down your fingers down her back, but she must be feeling pretty good, which is good because normally they duck away, so she's making a liar out of me. Normally when you do this, they're so sensitive that they'll just duck away from your hand. But she's rather enjoying her scratches and her scrubs today, so she might not do it. But I normally use very combs that aren't very harsh at all. But a PSSM horse is normally very sensitive. And so when you run a comb down their back like this, they normally will duck away from you. But today she's going to make me a liar. She's not going to do it today. Which, I mean, I should be grateful because that means she's not sore. So that means that she's not having problems. So we'll come around behind her. See if she'll do it on this side. Sometimes one side's more sensitive than the other. But she's not really... Oh, right there. You can see it kind of coil away from me. I'm not doing it very hard at all. Just giving her the sensation of it. And she's not even going to duck away from me. Well, that means the new coconut oil we're using, it's called MCT, 100% pure, organic, non-GMO oil. I drink it myself every morning. I put about 2 tablespoons in a cup of my milk that I like. I've got to change from soy milk now that I know soy is bad. So you can kind of see that. They flinch. You can kind of see that as I go over her little back here. They normally don't like really harsh brushes. Oh, did you see it? Oh, right there. She's going to do it. Oh, she says, don't do that. I don't like that. That hurts. Don't do that. This side over here is a lot more sensitive right here than any other part of her back, as you can see. So I'm going to stop doing that to her. She don't like it. She likes the brush when I do it real light. She doesn't like it hard. And a lot of my brushes are rubber instead of metal because these horses are so sensitive. And because they're so sensitive in their backs, you got to keep that in mind when you're riding too. So I switched from Western to English, even though I was raised riding Western and had no idea what English riding was about. Didn't ever have an English saddle. Well, I realized that those English saddles don't hurt her. The way that they sit across her muscle right here, this big main back muscle, they sit here and they sit here. And I like to keep the weight off of right here because this is where she gets sore. This right here is where she gets really sore. It's right in through here. And I turn the brush kind of like this because it's her winter hair, so it doesn't dig in. I don't want anybody getting mad at me because I'm brushing her with the not really a comb for this sort of body brush. It's not really a body brush, but sure's been doing a good job getting that hair, getting that winter hair out of there, as you can see. Then I can just take it and I can just pull it right off of there, and it comes right off. But as you can see, she's not sensitive over here. Oh, she did it. Oh, she says, oh, 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 oh. And I'm doing it very lightly. It almost tickles her. They don't like that. That is what PSSM is about. They don't like that. You got to do it real light. Real light. That's why, like I said, I switched to English. Now I ride predominantly English. I had to learn, had to relearn how to ride, I guess, because English saddles, they'll really eat your lunch if you don't know how to sit straight and you don't know how to balance. I mean, they'll teach you. They'll teach you how to ride. That's for sure. Won't they, Miss P? They will teach you how to ride. But that's what we do now instead of Western. Plus, they're lighter, and I'm kind of lazy in my old age. They're easier to put on, those English saddles. And they don't, the saddle I use is a Wintec, all-purpose English saddle. And it's got some really, really nice padding. I mean, it is cushy. And so she seems to like that a lot better, as you can see. Yeah, they get real sore. But that's another, I guess, a good thing too, because she's so sensitive to my touch that I can just move her with just a touch. She might move over, she might not. Oh, she did. You can just move these horses with just a touch. They respond to you. She's like, I'm eating, could you please leave me alone? But if anybody else out there with a horse that has PSSM, you'll relate to the fact that they're very, very sensitive through this area right here. Especially right here. Right here, they are really sensitive. She likes a good massage. I'll get in here and I'll massage that muscle for her. She really likes those. And she gets her back massages. Yeah. Feels good. Gets that muscle loose. She just doesn't like metal brushes. The metal brushes is really sensitive on their skin. But like I said, man, that MCT oil that we're using, 100% pure coconut oil is what it is. It seems to be really helping her. She is, I mean, she's just feeling so good the last couple of days. So it's been a pretty good switch over from soybean oil to that oil, because she is just loving it and feeling so much better. So I'm still going to try the camelina oil when I buy some. It's really expensive, you know, and I guess coconut oil isn't cheap either. The kind that we get isn't cheap either, but I even take that coconut oil every day. But she's enjoying her food. Something that she really loves is food. Huh, Miss P? Well, I'm going to end that there. And are you going to get your head out of the bucket and say hello to the YouTubers? She says, no, I'm eating. I'm going to end that video there. And it's a blustery January day. So enjoy the rest of your afternoon.